Yeah.
What's up, bro? Mami? How you doing?
Good. Chilling. We're back again.
Back again.
Back to back. Like Drake. No, like Kendrick. No, we say like Kendrick now. Back to back.
How you doing, my brother?
Shit, I've been good, man. Yeah.
It's been wild.
Yeah.
It's been a wild couple of
weeks.
Couple of weeks.
Yeah. There's been beef all around the world.
All over the world.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
So the two biggest genres in the world right now have beef.
Yeah.
They're selling suya all over the place. So we just opened with Kendrick's
They're Not Like Us.
This track.
And I think this track was a nail that just
They just finished everything.
everything.
And I heard that it was so calculated that he dropped this on fight night.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Saturday.
Like everyone was paying attention.
Yeah.
And then they dropped it.
They dropped it. And they dropped it like, they had the Lovers and Friends concert in Vegas that they canceled. So ever since they canceled that, people didn't have anything to do. So they went clubbing and all that. And
that was it.
And people were like, oh shit, can it drop? They were playing in all the major parties, clubs, and all that shit. I know shit.
It was so calculated.
Calculated.
It's hard to come back from that.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good song too.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And it's West Coast,
You get what I'm saying? The beats, the vibe, everything. Like you play that shit, everyone is going crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Anyway, like even the first diss track he dropped, it was hard too. It was like I went to play pool, one of my games, and they were playing it in the jukebox. I was like, oh, it's already on the jukebox already.
Wow.
That quick? Shit. I'm surprised this song wasn't there. I was about to play it last night. They not like I want the whooping was. You're not like
so,
me.
If you know the history, tell us about this stuff. How did we get here?
Oh, it's been almost 10 years now
That they've been beefing.
They've been beefing for so long.
They just kind of it wasn't just a direct. There was no direct diss track.
Diss track, yeah. Oh, first, okay. I mean, I don't know if you heard Big Sean's Control song where he had J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick on the track, and Kendrick says, "Oh, we are cool,
right? But
hey,
fuck y'all.
All that people took it like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's just bars.
It's just bars,
Yeah.
But Drake took it personal. It was like
just like a bitch.
Like, I took you on your first tour. I took you, you with me, kind of thing. And
right.
This is how
you respond to me.
Yeah.
But he wasn't talking to just him.
It wasn't talking to just him.
It was just throwing mud.
Yeah, it was like shit. Fuck y'all. I'm trying to be
your
the
father.
best. I'm trying to be the best.
I've been our father.
Yeah, exactly. So since then, Drake has been throwing small headshots. Nothing major. Then what happened? Then like say Kenny just had enough.
Like
it's like,
my guy, if you want to talk to me, don't be passing through corner. Talk to me directly. So let me start you off.
Yeah. So he started off with what's that? A track with Future and Metro. From there, he just talks it. And one thing they say, fuck they get big three.
Right.
They're big three.
Right.
Him, Kendrick, Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. They say, fuck the big three. Say, nah, it's just big me.
It's just I think I'm big me. Fuck the others.
Now then everybody will say, oh, shit. Then Drake dropped, and dropped until now.
Now, do you think Drake is going to respond?
Nah.
Because J. Cole bowed out.
J. Cole bowed out.
Apologized and bowed out.
It seems like somebody from Kendrick camp saw him at his festival
and
said, nigga, just
stay away from this one.
Just chill. Just back out.
Let the big two. Let the big two.
Go ahead.
Because our big two is going at it. We'll get to that one later. So, Burna Boy, chill.
Yeah.
Let the big two go at it.
Yeah, basically. You know, Burna Boy would have been big. Burna Boy would have been big him.
It would have been like, fuck this too. I think I'm big me. Fuck the others.
So now, and I don't think Drake is coming back.
You don't think so?
The last track he dropped, it looked like he was
saying this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm tired of this.
I'm tired, and
I make too much money for me to get, you know.
And he was saying, you know, Kendrick was saying he was a pedo.
Yeah. Because this has gone really. I mean, just listening, even this really this one, they took it very personal.
They hate each other.
Yeah, they're hitting on each other's mama, sister, wife.
Kendrick not Gemini, no. Gemini,
they're not saying.
If they vex, they vex.
Short man devil. It just be like you. It just be like you when you vex. You're like, fuck up.
It's just big me. No. Yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? I think you and JP had a deal on the car. And then JP came and increased the price or something like that. You remember that? I think it was one car JP was trying to get rid of and you were buying the car or something like that. One white car like that.
No, I was selling it to him.
You were selling it to him. And then he came, he was telling you that he's not paying that much. He agreed to pay that.
Yeah, so you agreed to pay.
I remember
You agreed to pay for something. Now you want to change. Like the fuck? He said the car's not worth that. I don't give a shit what the fucking car. I'm giving you my own price.
We agreed.
And we agreed. Well,
anyway. I think for hip hop, I think this is good.
Mm-hmm.
What I don't like is when it goes very personal. I'm not a hip hop head. So I guess that's how it works. There are no rules. There's no holds barred. So I think this is good for hip hop because hip hop has been a bit
slow, like not interested
for a while.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think this is part of the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
This is part of the rap culture.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I think even going back to the invention of modern rap, it's about going against each other, bars for bars, and all of that stuff. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this has been, I think, from the death of Tupac and Biggie and all of that stuff, a lot of people kind of chilled for a minute, and then Future and Drake had their thing for a while. You get what I'm saying? Cardi B and that useless one. Nicki Minaj had their own back and forth for a minute.
Yeah.
There's shots being thrown here and there with between the females and all that stuff, and then the males, they always go through corners and stuff like that. But I think this is for a long time. This is the first one that is really
entertaining.
I mean, it's been how many million listeners on Spotify
on
now?
This song now is
19
million.
19 million, and it dropped on Saturday.
Just on Saturday.
It's crazy.
Like, fuck. Like, man, that's big.
That's huge
for this song.
That's huge.
Man, like say Grammys go open another category.
This best this song.
And it's only Kendrick will be on there.
Let me go do an piano mix of it.
What's his name? No. I think Ike Slimster did a remix. So because somebody released a Metro Boomin released a BBL jersey. So Ike Slimster took that and added
log drums.
Afrobeats.
There has to be for a song that big. Let's see what we can do with my piano. Maybe to add log drums. So talking about beef. So today's just about beef or beefs. In the music industry. So going from the big two in hip hop to the big two in Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Right? Listening to this whole craziness between Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick, one thing I could really pull out of this is how, and I think the title of this, they're not like us or something like that. Just says it all.
Yeah.
For me, is they're telling Drake he's not from here.
He's not from here, and he's not what he portrays to be.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm sitting and I'm thinking, this is someone who's been
who's been
who's been the top
hip hop guy
for many years.
Still is. Still, I mean,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For many years.
Yeah.
From across the street.
Yeah.
They're telling him, listen, you're not one of us. You're not like us.
You're not like
my
us.
brother. Forget. You're a half caste. You're half caste.
You're even from Canada.
You're from Canada.
And they even say, he said to him, like, look, every time you want to be
like us,
you go get Rick Ross, you go get fucking Lil
Wayne.
Get
it pass.
You get
you go get it pass.
You get all these people to be on your songs
so that you can get that
validation of your blackness. You know, like you don't need that. You can just be you,
right?
You know, and Drake is a decent rapper,
right? Yeah,
good rapper.
Yeah,
you know,
just like Charlie Poppy.
Yeah,
they talk for music.
Right. Yeah. So, like, you don't need.
Oh, you agree with me that it's just like Charlie Poppy?
I just did, yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, what the fuck Charlie Poppy has to do? Charlie Poppy sucks, anyways. You
didn't have to go that far. You didn't have to go that far. I'm just saying.
I had to, my mind was like, rewind. Like, what's this guy talking about?
The fuck is Charlie Poppy? Go ahead.
Yeah. So he doesn't need that much. He doesn't need that much validation. Like, you can do music and
from Canada. And you should be fine. You'll be fine, right?
Use your Canadians.
So, you know where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
Then here is someone who says I'm not an Afrobeat artist.
Yeah.
Don't call me an Afrobeat artist.
Like denying his own head.
Here you are denying your own, trying to fit into something
you're not,
that you're not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here thinking, putting Fireboy in the same category as, I don't know.
Rema.
No. I'm talking about, so if like Fireboy DML says, I'm not an Afrobeat. I'm not an Afrobeat artist. He also said that as well. Like, I don't do Afrobeat. Whatever he says he does, right?
Yeah.
So if you remove him from that Afrobeat box that they say is boxing them in, and he does an R&B song or a pop song, and then you're putting him in the same category as what's that skinny winch? Like that one that looks like Arasta. That one, the American one that is topping everybody now.
Tyler.
No, not Tyler, South Africa now. Yeah. What's her name? That one that is always breaking up with people and doing song.
Tiwa. What are you talking about?
American lady.
Oh, American girl.
Skinny winch like that. It be like Arasta. All our song is about breakup. About a boy. She just dropped the movie. Just paid all her workers gave all her workers 20 grand bonus each. So, or 100 grand bonus each.
Okay, I don't know.
Taylor Swift,
okay. Anybody listening to Taylor Swift?
So imagine pitching Fireboy in that Taylor Swift category.
Yeah.
Right? Justin Bieber category and stuff like that. Fireboy ain't winning.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's going to get nominated. But he's not. But anyways, back to the beef situation.
Yeah.
We just deal our own jejely. Even on the last episode, the last two episodes, we were talking about Ruger. They're coming up again, third episode. Ruger and Benson, right? Now setting an example for Afrobeat artists when it comes to collaboration and doing all of that stuff. And in the past few months, Wizkid has said after he drops an album, he tweeted that after he drops an album, he's going on tour with Davido. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Everybody got excited about that.
Yeah.
Saying we've been waiting for this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Not an album or anything going on tour. That's just two different things, right?
So Wizkid and Davido.
Wizkid and Davido tour. That's crazy. I mean,
but
the big two.
Who's opening for who?
That's going to be a conversation to be had.
I think there was a problem there. That's what it
You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's easy. You alternate. You alternate. You open in this city. You open in this city. You open in this city. You open in this city.
But some people have their own best cities.
There's no best city. Two of them have the same crowd.
I won't do for you. I don't know. You do for you.
They all have the same crowd. There's no different.
It goes now.
True.
People know where they sell more. Like, look, compare in LA. Who do you think should open first?
Anyone can. Davido.
Okay.
But I also think Wizkid can open in LA and it'll be a blast.
No.
In LA, you think
LA Davido will kill.
Wizkid will kill in LA.
Not as much.
You don't think so?
Not as much.
Atlanta is Davido's city.
Okay. Yeah.
Atlanta is Davido's city. Davido should definitely open.
Yes, in Atlanta.
Or close. It doesn't even matter.
Yes, you see what you're even thinking about it.
I'm thinking about it. It doesn't even matter.
But it has to be. That's the agreement you have to have, because people have their own cities. I'm like, look, I sell more here, and
there's data for that.
He can say, "Oh, I sell more here too."
There's data. Listen, there's data for that. Listen,
it'll be by maybe it's $500 less than maybe Wizkid.
But there's data for that. They can pull data for that.
They can, yes.
Which city are you trending the most?
Yeah,
where are they listening to your music? There's easy data for that, especially now.
But Nigerian people don't use data.
They will have to on this one, because it's going to be a Live Nation show.
Nigerian people do go by emotions. Now we get LA. No, now we get Atlanta.
No, Baba, I don't think it will work like that with this one.
Okay, all right.
I don't think
it's not even going to happen anyway. So why are we arguing about this?
So even me and you cannot agree on that. I mean, one David and Wizkid to agree. It will be and you don't know who go sell.
Who go sell ticket pass?
This is real, bro.
We're having beef now.
But I think, I don't know, but they'll have to alternate. I think that's how it would be. They'll pull data and then figure it out. But again, now, like you said, we were excited, and then stupidity kicks in. Yeah. Right? Where you wake up one morning and you feel like, okay, I've been quiet for a little bit. I've been off the market for a little bit. These are the people that are winning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bonner is doing his thing. Davido just did a remix with Kiss Daniel on the Twe Twe song. Uh-huh. You get what I'm saying? He's dropping videos from on the Timeless album. Yeah. He's working on videos and all of that stuff. He's announcing new songs coming up and all that stuff. With those your girls from South Africa that you see the TXC.
The twist nipple.
So then he goes and starts to troll.
Yeah. I think he didn't want to do the concert in the first place. So he just started drama.
So you're saying he used that because
it's
I
some people are just like
I'm not happy about what happened.
Yeah.
I think it was very stupid.
Yeah, it was.
What happened?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna measure. I'm gonna be careful in how I talk about this today. So because I like Davido. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too.
And he did not start. He didn't start it.
No, Davido never starts anything.
You get what I'm saying? He did not start it. Yeah. But again, make I just, let me be mature about this stuff. You just say, because before I know you could say I did kiss somebody's ass. So let me
I'm
leave.
telling you, like, I prefer Davido. So.
But then you start trolling.
Yeah.
Right? So from experience and history, this is one person who announces a lot of shit that he doesn't mean.
Uh-huh.
For whether it's like adrenaline or whatever it is.
Yeah.
There was a time he did a show in Lagos. There was a young young kid that came and did stuff. He promised the guy 10 million. He's going to sign him. And that shit never happened. And then there was a time in LA, he was there with Efia from Ghana, R2Bs, and all of these people.
Yeah.
He announced that all of these people are going to be on his, what's his Starboy record label.
Yeah.
That shit never happened. But he, then here is him again.
He has nobody on his label right now.
No.
It's just him. It's just him.
Nigga.
Nigga. Yeah, he just wants to make money by himself.
Nigga.
It's not even a label now. It's just him. You
get what I'm saying?
That's the management team.
Then he goes ahead and then says, oh, after this shit, me and Davido are going to go on tour. He probably didn't discuss it with Davido. He just announced that shit.
Yes.
Because you could tell that now when he started this beef, Davido called him a beggar.
Yeah.
So he probably announced it. Davido didn't co-sign. In the initial phases, he said, bro, we got to do this shit. And David is like, I never know. You're probably going to be an idiot down the line. You know what I'm saying? So
and he was right.
So now, here are the big two going at it. Right? And then he throws a legend into it.
Yeah, on Jazzy.
Right? He throws a legend into it.
The Godfather.
Before I go further into that, what do you think about that, just this whole beginning phase, before we even go into this stuff?
I feel like he did it on purpose. It's like he's trying to back out of what he said he was going to do because maybe he didn't discuss it with Davido. And so he was like, oh shit, I said this? I must have been fucking drunk. Let me just, do one thing, call it, and shit will be over. But because he at this point, Wizkid doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Right.
He feels like he's on top. So him starting beef is nothing. But bringing somebody like Don Jazzy into the mix, unnecessary.
Very unnecessary. Right?
You can't. Don Jazzy. People are influencers. Don't get me wrong. The word influencer is not a bad thing.
It's the context.
It's the context.
How you say it.
But he didn't say. He said.
The context was very demeaning.
It's like you be influencer.
You get what I'm saying? But now influencer now.
Yeah.
That every Tom, Dick, and Harry is an influencer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in the context, how he said it, was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right. So before we go further into that, here's a question. Here's one question I had. I wanted to ask you when you said, he doesn't give a fuck. Is he really on top?
No, he's not on top. Man.
Is he really on top?
What I meant to say was he feels like he's on top.
Right?
Yeah.
Because all he kept saying is, when he tweeted at Davido, he was like, oh, I can stop doing music right now and I'll still be like.
That's why he meant
nigga, really?
He feels like he's still on
nigga,
top.
really?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But here's where I'm going with this. This is not his first tantrum in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember, we talked about it, a couple episodes ago when he's telling everybody that they don't know music. He's not an Afrobeat artist.
I think he's trying to stay relevant.
That's one.
Yeah.
Or he's trying to drop a project.
Yes, but
because that's what we think. That's what we think he wants to do.
Yeah.
So starting with, I'm not an Afrobeat artist. Don't call me an Afrobeat artist. Yeah. Bloggers don't play my music. You Nigerians don't know shit. You need to travel and understand music. Don't put me in a box. Yeah. I'm not an Afro. So this was the first thing we discussed. Like, why is this man? What is?
It reminds me of somebody. Like, I'll give you an example. Yeah. People that talk like that, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. Person with I go speak pidgin.
Right. Because we have people that listen.
Yeah.
Who understand pidgin? Go ahead.
The person who I talk about, no.
Me, I'm shocked. Say you a bit speak pidgin.
Okay, you know what?
Speak pidgin. No, speak pidgin. No. It's okay. Since you want to hide. The
person who I work with, music, like
okay.
So I mixed the record, right?
You don't speak English, oh?
No, I don't understand.
Because say they go listen to this podcast. Speak pidgin.
So no worry.
Okay.
So I don't finish it. Say, he got them say, Michael, I should send. I don't do nice.
Yeah.
It sound great.
Yeah.
Fucking it.
Yeah.
Say, give it. I'll take it to my friend. It may do some calculations. I said,
Which calculation won't do again?
Do.
You don't. I don't mix and master the thing.
You don't mix. Like say which calculation? You say you get one thing where they do. Say they like nah.
That doesn't make sense.
I've been doing this shit for ain't no fucking
there's no calculation there. No, they won't calculate the beats per minute. What do they want calculate? Like what exactly? Explain calculation to me.
That's how Wizkid, he feels like he saw something once, and he feels like in music, because some people, they see things, they say, oh, how you do this? How you do this shit? Then you come and say, oh, you haven't seen anything. Because most engineers are different. Some of them have different styles.
Your hand don't enter my camera.
You don't enter,
okay.
Right. So most engineers, they get different things.
Right.
If you do something here, you say, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You go another studio, you go say,
this guy, there's a guy that I know that did XYZ. Yeah.
But
I fizzy.
You can't explain what I do because you don't know. Like,
Can you explain what you did?
Yeah, no,
okay. I'm just saying, like,
I didn't do shit.
You just add reverb twice.
Something like that, things like that.
One on the high one,
So
you just
you're gonna say because me, I know.
Which
I know what So
you just don't feel right now because you don't say your education level.
Say I have to show you. So things like that,
Right.
So that's what Wizkid is trying to say. Like, oh, you don't understand. Music is music.
Yeah.
Not drums or conga or wait.
Right.
Everybody
just do the proper arrangement.
Proper arrangement. It's the same proper arrangement. So I don't know when he says you haven't traveled and you haven't seen music.
Papa, we don't hear music.
We don't hear music now.
We don't see people with the drum.
It get different kick for Brazil what they do for there, or they different kick what they do for here. Now the same kick.
Now when you add the kick, now be the difference.
Kick, or unless you double the kick.
Like log drum.
Yeah, so when people talk like that, like it's like, they have like they impress them. Some small things they impress them. And Wizkid he's been in this industry for so long that those kind of things should not take you there.
Right. So here's the what happened to rolling out of music? What happened to the usual? I have an album coming up. You do album listening, do rollout. You use the media and all of that stuff. You announce it and all that stuff. You want to announce it.
Yeah.
Right? Why have we? How have we gone from that to I want to drop a project, drop a sex tape. I want to drop a project. I want to drop a project. Say somebody's mother. You slept with somebody's mother.
People want to
Augustine Eguavon. I'm sorry. August Alsina. What's that useless boy's name?
August Alsina.
Wants to drop a project. I clinch.
Man. The cliche man.
You get what I'm saying?
Everybody was a.
What is it with? So what happened to the normal? I have an album coming on these dates.
Go to radio stations, promote it. Like
how have we lost that? Because you barely see that.
Yeah.
In Afrobeat now, in the Afrobeat music industry, you barely.
Man, you don't see it anyway.
They use clickbaits to now do shit like that.
Yeah.
Because Wizkid is kind of towing that line quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because you can't just wake up and say, don't come here. You can't just sleep, wake up. No matter how many women you clinch that night, you'll just wake up, say, oh, by the way, I'm not an Afrobeat artist. Don't call me an Afrobeat artist. You just wake up. Maybe you had a conversation somewhere. Maybe you're just like, no, don't fucking call me an Afrobeat artist. If you like the back room on Wizkid, don't listen to my music anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bloggers, don't. People are thinking, okay, he's missed his meds again. maybe.
Someone was making an excuse for him, like because his mom died, and my whole mindset is, changing.
So is this a midlife crisis?
Yeah, no, I don't know. He's like,
my mindset. I mean, if that excuse is,
but you're not.
It is valid.
It's valid, but you don't need to attack people.
My mindset changed forever.
Yeah.
My mindset has changed forever.
Yeah.
since my mom's dead. I'm going through it right now, so I can understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm not showing tantrums
at people.
At people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the anniversary weekend of my mom's passing, which is coming up, someone's like, "Oh, you should come here." And I looked at it and I said, it's been a year. If I come there, my mood might be shitty.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up you guys' vibe because every little thing that reminds me of that, I would just go into that shell. So let me see. I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but I can attest to if that's what it is. He's a grown man.
Yeah.
Wizkid has listen, bro.
Wizkid
and this is
or something.
So here's why I think what pains me a lot more is here's why I think Wiz should be more mature than David. We all know David is that spoiled brat.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It was strong-headed and all of that stuff, But he's that kid that grew up in money and stuff like that, enjoyed life, traveled, all of that stuff.
But he's more humble than...
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Wiz is the one that was the studio rat.
Yeah.
That was he's the only son.
Yeah.
Wizkid has been making money.
Yeah.
When it was 18, 19 for EME.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point, Wizkid carried the entire EME record label on his shoulder. And that record label had Banky, Scales, EMEZ, Banky, Scales, Neola, DJ Exclusive, DJ Exclusive, and I think there was one more person that I'm missing. There is one more person that I'm missing, or two.
Yeah.
But the only person that was making money at that time, like good money, the star boy at that time was Wiz.
Yeah.
Followed by probably Banky.
Yeah.
And then Scales.
I think Exclusive too was.
Exclusive was just Exclusive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exclusive is a billionaire's son.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Exclusive is Alakija's son. The richest woman in Africa or in Nigeria.
Oh, shit.
Alakija's son. Exclusive he's a billionaire. A billionaire's son. So, you get what I'm saying?
You didn't even need to.
Billionaire's son, when they do DJ, how much do you need to pay him? You know what I'm saying? But he just wanted to live his life and he enjoys stuff like that, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You get what I'm saying? So, but Wiz has been doing that when he was 18, 19.
Yeah.
The only son. And, going back to, he was making money at that time and taking care of, like, probably the entire family.
Yeah.
He's seen life. You would think, because he doesn't speak much before. Yeah. He doesn't speak much. He's very to himself. He doesn't tweet much. He doesn't
speak much anyways.
But all of a sudden, you're throwing that, like, bro, why? You don't need it.
I think he's everything that he is, because he's bottled a lot of stuff over the years. So he's now thinking, let me just vent. He doesn't have anybody to vent to.
You think so?
I think yeah, because if you had somebody that you could talk to, it was his mom. You could talk to. He could do. He's like Kanye. I can't.
Kanye, when I was thinking about this episode, Kanye also came up.
I can't vent. I used to go to one person to vent. Now I can't vent to anyone.
Who am I going to be venting to now? I need to find it.
There's Congo. There's Kitukali. What the fuck does Kitukali mean?
Kitukali means something nice. Oh, it's Swahili for something nice.
Something nice.
It's okay. I was just there so I can teach you. I know the language.
You don't know the language.
Sawa. Let's move on. Let's move on. Don't worry. You go and Google it.
They say boss. They say let's go.
Let's move on. Yeah, I need to find somebody to vent to, I guess. Yeah, but because maybe I can vent on the podcast. I have a podcast. I have you. I can vent to you at the podcast.
The problem is I will listen. No, No. We got to vent.
Your dad just passed away. Who are you going to vent to? If you vent to me, I'm not listening. All I can do is bring Shayo. Me and you, Papa, let's drink and vent. Let's vent to the Shayo.
How did you say with Fatai? How did Fatai say? Let it down.
Let it out.
You will feel better.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's move on from that. Right? Let's dig a little deeper. Do you think so with the whole thing happening now with big two, big one, big two now I'm including Bonner and Wiz. Now I'm including Bonner and Wiz as we're going to that big two, saying they're not Afrobeat artists and all of that stuff, right? Do you think the big three or big four are committed to this Afrobeat culture or Afrobeat movement as they should?
Only Davido is committed
to the culture.
Yeah. Davido and the rest are committed.
Who are the rest that are committed?
Like Kiss Daniel.
You think this Kiss Daniel is committed to the movement and culture?
Yeah. They're not trying to move away
from that.
From that. Wizkid is trying to move away from it. Burna Boy is trying to move away from it because he wants to branch out to.
Do you think T.Y. is trying to move away from it?
T.Y. is trying to move away from it.
Yemi is staying. She's the culture. Yemi is culture personified. Yemi is not going anywhere. Yemi no they go anywhere. You don't see her do remix with anybody.
No. Okay, but she can stay.
She did with Rick Ross.
Yeah, so okay.
That's
say maybe she's
Yemi is Mama Africa. She's not going anywhere.
Rema is thinking about it. From my sources, Rema is thinking about it. Who else?
So we can say our top artists, not all of them are committed to the movement and the culture because they've made money now, fame, and like the typical sellout does. Yeah. Like, I'm bigger than this shit now. Let me move forward.
Yeah.
Right?
It's okay.
Forget everything that has been done and stuff like that to get you to this point. Yeah. Now I'm here. I'm a world star. Yeah. Because this beef, they were talking about it on Breakfast Club, Davido and Wizkid. Yeah. They were talking about Shade Room. Like, these are things that we never see before. Now, because these guys are global artists.
Yeah, they're global artists, yeah.
They would be talked about.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's just crazy. They should just, you know what? I don't know. I'm tired of them.
Okay. Now, let's go back to Wizkid disrespecting
Don Jazzy. Don Baba J.
That was foul.
Not influencer, no worry. Not influencer.
And I know there's been a lot of people that have spoken out about that. That you can't, under no circumstance, right? Yeah. Especially if nothing was done to you by the person.
Yeah. I don't think Don Jazzy is responding.
No, what? Come on now. Don Baba J.
Like, I'm sure he was like, you this small begin.
What is he done?
This small begin,
because when you, like, Don Jazzy influenced, when we're talking about influencing.
Yeah, he's the man.
Don Jazzy is a major influencer of the culture.
Yeah.
That's why when we talk sometimes and we're talking about, this person versus this person, who is the top 3, who's the top 4, when we use words like Don Jazzy is a god.
Yeah.
Two-Face is a god. Like, when we say things like that, what we actually mean is you can't be comparing these people to those that, like, you can't do that.
Bonas or the Davido.
You can't. It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
To do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think we should have gatekeepers? Because do you think we should have gatekeepers in the industry whereby you got to protect people who have suffered? Because if you look at the likes of...
I think they do have gatekeepers.
Do we? Because if we had gatekeepers, Wizkid is not going to be fucking up like that.
No, he won't even...
If we had gatekeepers, Rema is not going to be disrespectful to DJ Neptune.
At this point,
You get what I'm saying?
At this point, those guys, you can't gatekeep them.
Why not?
They're too big. You can't call Spotify and say don't play Rema. They'll be like, I'm making money too now. You know, you can't call Apple and say, oh, stop. You can tell DJs in Nigeria, say, oh, don't play this guy.
Because
you can only gatekeep where you wait.
Papa, you know what Don Jazzy don't do for the industry.
I know. So yeah.
Do you know how many artists?
Yeah.
Do you know how many artists Don Jazzy developed?
Besides, you don't make money in Nigeria radio. Music, when you play music for there, you don't make money. Here, you make money.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So,
but if you look in the grand scheme of things, Don Jazzy should be worshipped.
Yeah, I mean, he is.
You get what I'm saying?
He is, but
like, Baba, you know how many artists Don Jazzy develop?
I know. Yeah. You don't have to tell me.
Fire, blood, sweat, everything. Yeah. Even fight, join them, break up, start another one. Maybe 2.0. Bro, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You know. Anyways,
where we at?
I don't know how we should do it. But there should be some kind of I don't know what the repercussion should be. Again, these guys are global stars.
Unless they fight. They fight. They should set up Wizkid and Davido fight.
You get what I'm saying?
That would be
MMA.
No. MMA. Boxing. Okay. No, MMA they kill themselves. Because MMA are almost
license to kill. Okay. More leave them at that.
Yeah.
More leave them at that. I guess. Yeah,
good.
Okay. More leave them like that, Abi.
Yeah.
More leave the beef like that. So they should just keep beefing.
Yeah.
Because when I looked at the whole thing, I'm like,
it's stupid, unnecessary. Yeah.
Bro, waiting Wizkid don't really sing, safe. We will not feel sleep.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at it, it's good. Bro, because it gets to a point where you actually look at the whole thing like, okay, bro, wait, sing. Bro, what? If you remove Ojuelegba, you remove SS, and you remove no lele, and then you get what I'm saying? Like, bros,
compared to Davido,
bros, like
even Davido on the tweet say,
you get what I'm saying?
We'll go song for song,
bro. I'm, like really,
yeah,
really.
Yeah, like
if we want to say, you know what, fuck this shit, discography,
yeah,
bro. What's Wizkid really sing?
Davido's like, no, drop one song. This one I will drop. We'll see who big pass.
No lies detected. You get what I'm saying? Because if you look at it deeply,
yeah,
really, like which song?
Which song? Yeah,
which song? Where you go say no, this song, like, but I not reach 10. No, it don't really reach 10.
It doesn't. Yeah,
it don't really reach 10.
Features,
it don't reach 10. You get what I'm saying? But when you're blessed, you're blessed. Yeah. Whether not 2 songs you sing. Whether not 3 songs you sing, whether you just hum for music, you go win Grammy.
Yeah.
If you are blessed.
If they are blessed, yeah.
Whether you just snap finger for album, your name don't.
David will never get Grammy, have you?
No. You go win Grammy. Yeah. So those are things we can't take away. He's blessed.
Yeah.
Wizkid is a blessed human being.
Yeah, he's
and
blessed.
God will continue to bless him.
Talent.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And God will continue to bless him.
Yeah.
But again, if you say let's really look at it, my brother.
He's not there.
Bro. Song for song. Song for song.
Even him and
song for song.
For song for song. Him and Burna Boy.
You get what I'm saying? Song for song.
Yeah.
I think Davido go edge him out. I think. I might be wrong. Maybe I don't know all Wizkid's song.
No, we know all Wizkid.
I'm just saying. Maybe. I'm in a big mood. Girl, how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. You get what I'm saying? Because Davido features alone.
Yeah.
Bro.
All hits too.
Bro, Davido features alone.
Except the American one. But
except the American with Thames. I know you don't like Thames style, but Thames has a brand new song.
He does.
Thames has a brand new song.
What is it called?
Now your homework, man. It's called Love. I think it's Love Me JJ.
Oh,
no, come on now. That song is good.
It is.
That song is good. That song is good.
All right.
And listen, there's no bias. You go play as long as you play the Kendrick this song.
Kendrick's song was too long, so I couldn't even play it that long.
So
it has 4 verses on it.
That guy he wanted to bury Drake. Maybe he did.
Yeah. They said, yo, Kendrick, he already dead, nigga. He's still poking, nigga.
They said, fuck that shit.
I hate you, nigga.
Shout out to you all for listening to the Lentini podcast. Let us share your thoughts. Share your thoughts on Wizkid, Davido beef. Even, Kendrick and Drake beef. This is a beef session or beef segment. We'll see you guys soon. Signing out.
It's the Famos Lentini podcast, and we out.
And we out. Oh, bless.
So fresh, so clean.